What is up, everybody? My name is Ryder Renegade, and today I present to you my Zhu Zhu Pets number 5. Now, this is going to be some form of a Zhu Zhu Pet collection showcase because, well, I don't necessarily have a lot of batteries, and I kind of did not get too prepared for this, but I've been planning this whole collection showcase ever since 2021, but I felt like I didn't really have much Zhu Zhu Pets to showcase all together in one video, plus also I didn't really have much time. But now, since it's 2023, and as I'm going to be releasing this video, it's going to be marking 5 years of me making Zhu Zhu Pet related videos. For that long, I decided to present to you my Zhu Zhu Pets number 5. Now sure, they're all shelved out in here right now as I'm saying all this, but as I'm going to start the video, I'm going to be sorting them out by which day or month, I don't know, when they were born. So pretty much I'll have like Zhu Zhu Pets lined up at January, Zhu Zhu Pets will be lined up at February, March, April, May, June, July, and so on and so forth. Just letting you know that some of the custom Zhu Zhu Pets that I have, I completely forgot when are their birthdays. And some of them are consume monsters, so of course I wouldn't really give them a specific birthday. Except Chewy and Snowball, since they supposedly have like confirmed birthdays. I think Chewy's like around January, and then I remember correctly, Snowball is supposedly exactly on Christmas Day. I'll also be organizing the Kunzus and the other Zhu Zhu Pets that don't have other confirmed birthdays. I'll also be including Clicker as one of the Zhu Zhu Pets that do not have an official birthday. Same thing with the Kunzus altogether. And some of these 2017 Zhu Zhu Pets, they don't have confirmed birthdays except for the Fab Four and Jilly. Some of these don't even have confirmed birthdays, so I'm not even going to bother organizing them with the original Zhu Zhu Pet counterpart. And alongside that, also the Amazing Zoos. Though, Ilu does have a confirmed birthday, which is technically on December 9th, if I remember. I'm going to have to look back on everything before I even start recording the whole segment. So, let's get on with my Zhu Zhu Pets number 5 with January. Alright, so here are the Zhu Zhu Pets with birthdays that are on January. Now, I just realized how little there is of January birthdays in the whole Zhu Zhu Pets group in every way, shape, or form. I also realized that Chewy does not have a confirmed birthday at all. It's basically just something that someone just put in without any information given by Sepia themselves. So Chewy will not be included in this group as of now. Now, for January, it's the first month. We're going to be starting off with the one that was born on the first day of January, Justice, and then finishing off with the last day of January, Zhu Fu. Coincidentally, Mr. Squiggles and Zhu Fu share the same birthday as the creator of Zhu Zhu Pets, James Russell Hornsby. That's quite coincidental, and I guess maybe because Mr. Squiggles is, I guess, the main character of the whole Zhu Zhu Pets line. Well, despite Pipsqueak being the main protagonist or something. I don't know, okay? Let's just get on with my Zhu Zhu Pets number 5, starting off with January. So first off, we have is Justice, Motley, Friday, Cruz, Ozzy. His speaker's a little bit quiet, and I meant to say Ozzy the monkey. Bucky. Merritt. Mine says fluffy sounds, not the unique sounds. Sadly, but I don't mind. Winky. Pipsqueak. By the way, they share the same birthday. That's a bit lazy, especially for how early on. 2017 Pipsqueak. And 2017 Pipsqueak Birthday Party Edition. Miss Priss. Cruz. No, wait, that's Locket. This is Locket's. Ugh. As you can tell, I'm not a genius with Zhu Zhu ponies. But yeah, this is Locket. Forest. Mine has diesel sounds instead of the usual Scoodle sounds. 2017 Mr. Squiggles. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to arrange it like this. This is better. Oops, there goes Miss Press. Mr. Squiggles. 2017 Mr. Squiggles. And last but not least, Zhu Fu. All of them have spotty sounds, by the way. So yeah, that is pretty much January. I realize how small this is, so let's move on to February. Next up we have is February. And it's just only these guys. It's only 5 zoos. I'm not counting 6 because that's the sound variant of spotties, so that doesn't count. I thought there was more February birthdays than there is May birthdays until then I discovered Twiddles existed. But I guess we're right here. So we're going to be starting off with Nella and then ending off with sound variant Spotty. Let's make this quick. Alright, so we have Nella, Peachy, Legend, Lula, Spotty, and my sound variant Spotty. It has Pinky or Carly sounds, whichever you choose as the original sounds. Now onwards to March. And here we have March. It gets better actually later on in the next few months for Zhu Zhu Pets being born, supposedly. We're going to be starting off with Moon Miss and ending off with Mrs. Peabody. By the way, Moon Miss and Booley share the same birthday, but I don't have Booley. So we're starting off with Moon Mist. They all make shamrock sounds. It's pretty lazy. Scout. Mine makes serenity sounds, so I guess that's rare or something. I don't know. Sabrina. Finnegan. Despite it being a boy, it makes shamrock sounds for some reason. Moo. That's my reaction to hearing Finnegan making always shamrock sounds and never a sound variant. Palooza. Right, I forgot to tell you that its speaker is, or circuit board is pretty odd. It's just very funny. I've been trying to fix this ever since I got him. And Mrs. Peabody. Let's go on to my favorite month, April, because it's my birthday month. I completely forgot to add Moppet after Finnegan. I completely forgot that her birthday was on March 18th, specifically. So, Moppet. Carry on with the video. And here we have is April. Now, I don't have an original jazz, so I'm just going to be using both of my beta jazzes that I got. And it ends off with Princess Chloe, which technically Princess Chloe and Ribbit have the same shared birthday. And also, there's really not a lot of April birthdays. These are just a bunch of Zhu Zhu variants or modifications. That one, that I just have. So, enjoy while you can. So first off, we have the first beta jazz with Kitten Unique Sounds. My second beta jazz with Hauser Sounds. Sweetie. Zhu Zhu. Rare Zhu Zhu. Wagon Zhu Zhu. For reference, that's the wagon birthmark. And this modified pink nose Zhu Zhu that I just did because I want to make a black nose rider. It looks ugly. Snowcup. Or Princess Snowcup, whichever you like to call it. Rory. Scoodles. For those that don't know, this is not my original Scoodles. My original Scoodles had a dead speaker, unfortunately. So, big homage to them. Lyric. Fun fact as well. Lyric has the birthday the day after mine. Fluffy. Ribbit the Frog. And Princess Chloe. Funny thing that Ribbit's the only one of the last 3 Zhu Zhu Princess to have unique sounds. Now, let's get on to May. Next up we have is May. Now, when I first collected Zhu Zhu Pets back then, I originally thought Casey and Roxy were the only zoos that had May birthdays. But when I collected them more often later on in the next few years, there's more than I thought. Now let's get on with them. First up we have is Twiddles, which is where we're going to be starting off, and then we'll be ending off at Bernie. Strawberry. Casey. Meatloaf. Roxy. Peanut. Spike. And Bernie. Next up we have is June. Now we're going to be first starting off with Lilac and ending off with Bamboo. Just letting you know, I had Stinker, but I customized him a while ago, and also he shares the same birthday as Lilac. Well, technically it's the other way around because Stinker was released first and then Lilac was released later on. But let's just get on with what we got here. So first off we got is Lilac. Num Nums. It's a bit quiet because the batteries that I just gave for her kind of are not the best. 2017 Num Nums. 2017 Num Nums Birthday Party Edition. Bitsy. Sophie. Blackberry. Tex. Toodles. Harlow. Blush. Pinky. Carly. Heidi. Wharton the Elephant. And lastly but not least for June, Bamboo. So yeah, that's it for June. Let's get on to... Wait, what was it? July. Yeah, July. And here we have is July. Now there's 2 Zhu Zhu Pets that I don't have that have a July birthday, which is Indiana and Zaza the Tiger. But here's what I got so far. And This is just a duplicate nutters that have different sounds, so it's a random part release because, well, it has this code reader right there. But let's just get on with it. Now we have Levi, Ryder, Green Bean, Shamrock, Nutters. This is a V3 variant, so it'll have Captain Zeus sounds. Random part release Nutters, which I'm also starting to think that was also a V3 release, but it also has a white code reader, as you can see down there. Jelly. I love those sounds. Butters. Annabelle. Lucky. Josie. Miss Mulberry? Is it Miss Mulberry? Yeah, it's Miss Mulberry. I don't know much about my lullaby hamsters. And lastly, but not least, Tulip. They both share the same birthday, by the way. And that's pretty much it for July. Not much of a hot summer, to be honest. I forgot to show you guys my black nose variant rider that I modified. There you go. And here we have is August. I thought there was actually going to be a lot more August birthdays for the Zhu Zhu Pets collection, but apparently majority of them is just a bunch of chunks that I have and a bunch of patches. Let's just get on with it. So first off we have is Chunk. Go-Go Pets Chunk. 2017 Chunk. There we go. 2017 Chunk Birthday Edition. Rocky. Louie the Rhino. Serenity. Dakota. Patches. This is the V4 variant. Starter set patches. Go-Go Pets patches. Whoops. And Zuri the Leopard. And that's pretty much it for August. Let's get on to September. Next up we have is September. Now there's only just a few of them as well. These two are duplicates over here. I would have had an extra duplicate of Hank if I got a starter set Hank, but that's not the case anyways. We're going to be starting off with Star and ending off with Kingston. So here's Star. This is the original sound variant actually with Sabrina sounds in different editions, while this is a sound variant of Star with Sabrina sounds. Magenta the Warthog. Barrett. My duplicate Barrett, which is tagged, and I got this one with the Star with the unique sounds. Hank. This is a V8 version. You already know that. Cappuccino. Baco the Zebra. Captain Zoo. Jilly. 2017 Jilly. Which is also the birthday party edition because they never released the original Jilly for 2017. Prince Dashington. And lastly but not least, Kingston. If the camera can focus. There we go. Alright, now let's get on to the spooky month, October. And here we have is October. Small assortment as always. We're going to be starting off with Snuggums and then ending it off in Zulu Giraffe. By the way, these two have the same birthday. Thought I might tell you. Same with these two. Snuggums. Wrinkles. Jinx. Hauser. Luigi. Baboose. Pookie. Prototype Pookie. Well, actually, sound variant Pookie. They're not necessarily prototypes, they're just sound variants. Snickle Fritz. Jack the Lion. And Zulu the Giraffe. Now let's get on to November, which is technically this month as it becomes 5 years of me uploading videos. And here we are with November. Now, I only am missing two Zhu Zhu Pets for this assortment, which is Mischief and Cream Puff, but that's perfectly fine. We'll be starting off with Marmy and ending off with Pumpkin. Random part release Pumpkin. Anyways, let's go on. Marmy. Little Bit. Pax. Rocco the Raccoon. It's funny how I say the raccoon for this wild one, while the other ones that just say their name normally. Like, I just consider this a Zufari pet. Anyways, Chandler. Nanny Paisley. These two have the same birthday, by the way. Pumpkin, which has the same birthday as my first ever video I ever uploaded almost 5 years ago, technically. But as I'm uploading this, it is considered 5 years ago. And random part release Pumpkin, which has Roxy sounds. Which technically also I could say happy birthday to Pumpkin for this video. So that's nice. Now onward to the last month, December. And here we have is December. Now I managed to add these two guys because they're the only ones that I can remember the birthdays of. Ilu most likely, and Snowball is just one of those unreleased Zhu Pets who may most likely have a confirmed birthday. But I'm just gonna add it here just in case. It doesn't matter whether its birthday is considered confirmed or not. It's supposedly Christmas Day. But let's just see what we have here in this assortment. Mitzi Mo. Sound variant Mitzi Mo. It has lilac sounds. Nugget. Ilu the Dark Renegade. Hutch. Aloysius. Diesel. Yo-Yo. Snowball. Murphy. And lastly, but not least, Hervey. That's pretty much it for all the Zhu Zhu Pets that have confirmed birthdays that were either released, not released, or just some of the customs. And when I mean some of them, I just only mean these two. Now let's go on to the Kunzus. And here are the Kunzus. Now, I don't know why they never received any birthdays. I guess it's just not necessarily important, I guess, for this type of series. And I think the most important thing for these must be their ranks and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. I sorted them out by Special Forces, Ninja Warriors, and Samurais. If any of you guys are wondering where Rare Draco is or Schizoid Thorn, they'll be included in this video later on. Just be patient with me. Alright, so first off we got is Stonewall, Rocco, Rivet, Sergeant Surge, Abrams, Io, Jammer, Draco, Yama, Azer, Thorn, Tekla, Cold Space, and Dogmar. He's very quiet. Thought you guys might have remembered that. Very low speaker, I must say. And here are the Samurais. Goslar, KZ, Siege W5, Sphinx, and lastly, Tull. And where's Howler? See, the joke is Howler was unreleased. Next up we have is the customs, these things, and the Zhu Zhu babies. Now, I completely forgot a majority of their birthdays, and also because some of them are Kunzu monsters, so why even add a birthday? But yeah, let's just see what type of customs I had for the past almost 14 to 13 years. I don't know how long. So Bumble does not make sounds. She's the second Pipsqueak that I ever got from Walmart, and then it also freaking died in my hands. But the ones that were working, Ghost Boy. I keep calling him Ghost Ball for some reason, but Ghost Boy seemed more funnier. Miss Tina, which actually is a bootleg Mr. Squiggles, according to Battlelord Zero, which, now looking into it, it is actually a bootleg. Cowboy. Sasha A, which now I also realize this is technically the first Num Nums with glasses, because I marketed in glasses in this Num Nums. And also purple muzzle, which kind of also makes sense for 2017 muzzles. I feel like I theorize way too much on my customs and thinking like I caused some kind of like thing for the future. Anyways, Golden Mind, which is a custom made by Rainbow Rider 6499. It was gifted to me with a bunch of other zoos. Blackout, Cookie, Rebel, Spikeston. I don't even know if I actually remember making this as Spikeston. I can't remember it very well. But it was originally when I was going to make Spike because I never got it. And I risked my brother's Kingston. Whoops. Sonny, which is one of Battlelord Zero's customs from his original channel Raincar Splash. And Pink Splash. Dang it, she's dead. Anyways. Also dead, Frickle Snitz, which was my original Snickle Fritz, which I originally made toppings, but I wanted to bring him back as Snickle Fritz, but that didn't work out because it's dead, so I got a replacement. Odor, Miss Rainbow, Mystery, Ultimate Rare Draco, Wildfire? Wait, what was it, Wildfire?
Yes.
Okay, it's Wildfire. Moonlight. And now the Kunzu monsters, which actually now that I think about it, I'm going to continue here. Chewy, Fruity Pie, an incomplete custom Zhu Pet named Naranja, and a 2015 ripoff that I made based off one of the 2015 Zhu Pets that I never released, Juno, which is also dead. And then here are Subway and Churro for the giggles. For no reason. Well, they have a reason. They exist in my Zooniverse, unfortunately. Now the Kunzu monsters that I've made. Warlark, which is a Minotaur. QB, Tablet Wielder. Tarak, an Earthquake Causer. Syndax, which is an antagonist for one of my Rare Kunzu franchise movies. Acidra, his nose is way too deep inside. Citrix, which is a Mountain Dew Baja Blast monster. And Plasma, which appears as a tritagonist in the same movie as where Syndax is. And then here are the Zhu Zhu babies, because I don't know most of their birthdays, but supposedly this one does not have the shared birthday of Rocky and Louie. It's a different type of birthday that's on Facebook, but I can't remember. So there's baby cakes. I should have put Wharton actually next to the adult Wharton, but I guess not. Banana, Wilder, and special one here, Bailey. And that's pretty much it for all my customs and Zhu Zhu babies and also weird thinglies and customized Kunzu monsters that I made myself. Now on to the last thing, which is the 2017 Zhu Zhu Pets and some prototype Zhu Zhu Pets that don't have official birthdays or just variants of other existing Zhu Zhu Pets. And lastly, we have the 2017 Zhu Zhu Pets who have unconfirmed birthdays, the Amazing Zoos which also never received birthdays when they were first released, and then some special ones that I would like to add as an ending to this video, which will be this bootleg Zhu Zhu Pet, these two variants of Kunzus, and this unreleased Zufari Pet. Now let's go ahead and start off with the 2017 Zhu Zhu Pet, or as I like to call them, the disgraces, because they just look horrible to look at. I'm just like wanting to throw up just by thinking about it, but let's just not think about that right now. We have 2017 Rocky. I'm not even going to continue saying 2017 over and over. I'll just say their names. Roxy, Merritt, Sophie, Peanut, Rumor, and Sabrina. And then here are the birthday party variants of these guys, which is absolutely pretty lazy. Rocky, Roxy, Merritt, Sophie. And here's this variant of Winky. Unfortunately, that's what it is. With Num Num's birthmark. And then here are the exclusives. Winky, again. I really wish that didn't work anymore. And lastly, but not least, Rye. And then here are the Amazing Zoos. Dynamo. Cardini. Abra. For some reason, she doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. And lastly, Piccadilly. And now to finish off this amazing collection, we have my knockoff Zhu Zhu Pet of Jilly with Chunk's birthmark, which I dubbed the name Junk. It makes Num Num sounds, and I managed to actually finally get it working. So expect a review on that in the future. Rare Draco, known for his inverted scar. Derpy Thorn or Schizoid Thorn, known for having its eyes spread out for some reason. And lastly, this unreleased Zufari Pet, Clicker the Dolphin. I noticed why, I don't know why my finger is like this. My pinky, what? But yeah, that's it. And that's pretty much all there is to showcase. Whew. That is it, everybody. That is my Zhu Zhu Pets number 5. Every single one of these Zhu Zhu Pets, I'll showcase from their birthdays, and some duplicates, but some other duplicates didn't make it to this video. But you already guys might know what Zhu Zhu Pet duplicates I may have. But all of them laid out one by one to be shared in this video. I just want to say thank you all for being here for the past exactly 5 years of this zootastic journey. I want to give a shout out to every single one that appears on this screen in this part of the video. They mean a lot to me. They've been there since either day one or have started joining me on this journey this year. And I shall continue on later in the future. I'm out of breath right now, so I'm sorry if my words aren't correct. But I shall continue this journey, collecting Zhu Zhu Pets, providing these videos for you, and also collecting the Zhu Zhu Aquarium that will soon release next year. They'll also be included in the next My Zhu Zhu Pet Collection series. It doesn't end here. There's plenty of other Zhu Zhu Pets that I don't have in this collection, and I shall get them and have them all sorted out for my next collection series, which will possibly be airing later in the next year or two. I don't know. But thank you all so much for this. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I won't disappoint you guys in the next few years. Trust me. I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Whew. Hey, Wolfie, you want to go ahead and grab some Mountain Dew?
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, here we have vanilla. Wait, I forgot to put in the batteries. I forgot to put in the battery. Now we have the 21st of September. Baka the zebra. Shit, did I forgot to put in the batteries? Oh, wait a minute. Crap. And here we have is October. Now, this is only a few. This is a duplicate pump. Duplicate pump. No, I can't. Pumpkin, which fun fact is actually born on the day when I made my first Oh my gosh. Now I'm missing 2 Zhu Zhu Pets for this assortment, which is Mischief and Cream Puff, but that's perfectly fine. We'll just start off with Marmy and end off with my random part. So we have Marmy, a little bit, Patches. Did I just say Patches?